Bang Bang MMA gang. Now, UFC Vegas 99. The card is I ain't gonna lie. But the only thing, we have 3 WMMA fights in a row. So if any of you guys want to, what I'd like to say, go to get some groceries, go take a piss break, go take a dump break, take a shower, go eat some food, grab some Wendy's, grab some Taco Bell. You got time. The card's good. 3 WMMA fights in a row. And that is that. Starting off, listen, Rebellis Despain, first round KO. Let's not even overthink this. They're giving him a layup. Let's not overthink this. It's an absolute layup dunk. This guy's a Taekwondo champion. This guy's top of the food chain striker. He has 0 grappling whatsoever. Doesn't know to fish for underhooks. He is green FN when it comes to grappling. Outside of that, he's going to get he's going to flatline Austin Lane brutally, and that is that. Moving on, we have 3 WMMA fights in a row. We're not even disrespectfully not even gonna go through them. My picks are Martinez, Reed, and Jocelyn Edwards. Moving on, Brad Katona versus Matsumoto. Now, the pick should be Matsumoto. He's undefeated, top of the food chain, great guillotine, great. Okay, I like his striking, but absolutely disgusting jiu-jitsu. I'm going Brad Katona. Brad Katona's style fucking irks me. It might sound kind of biased because I'm a Mateusz Gamrot fan. But it's like kind of like a Mateusz Gamrot, kind of like a Merab Dvalishvili. That style where we're going to take you down. We're going to hold you down. We're going to do just enough for the ref not to stand us back up. We're going to punch you 100 times in your oblique. It's like, it's absolutely boring. Now, can Matsumoto get a guillotine from like a naked double leg that he's going to shoot? He's going to shoot a naked double leg from halfway across the cage. Can he get Brad Katona? Can he catch Brad Katona? Yes. Is he? I don't think so. I think Brad Katona grapples his way to a decision. Brad Katona knows his style. He's going to take you down, hold you down, and hope for the best. And that is that. Moving on. Also, Almabayev versus Mateusz Nicolau. The lock of the night. Also, Almabayev. Mateusz Nicolau. Listen, you was always going to be a gatekeeper. But now you're not even a gatekeeper anymore. Your chin is finito finesse. It's gone. Like, bro, wrap it up. Wrap this shit up. You're the lock of the night. Also, Almabayev. I can even see, even though also Almabayev, is a great... He's another one of those guys from Kazakhstan. He could take you down. He could hurt you down there. But I can see a TKO finish, either ground and pound, either he catches him. Mateusz Nicolau's chin is fucking gone. Like, let's not kid ourselves. It's gone. Finito finesse. I'm going with also Almabayev by TKO. My lock of the night, my pick of the night, lock of the night. Also Almabayev. On. Now, I hate this fight. Darren Elkins versus Daniel Pineda. I hate this fight. It's 2 journeymen that absolutely fucking suck. Elkins fights once a year. Pineda's not that good. I'm hearing Pineda's a plus money. If I was the betting man, I would take Daniel Pineda. They both suck. Is this going to be one of those guys where they bite down on the mouthpiece and just start going off? Maybe, could be, but I'm going Daniel Pineda in an absolute... Daniel Pineda by decision, matter of fact. 2 journeymen going at it, tick for tack. And that is that. Why the fuck was there just a mosquito about to land on me? And that is that. Moving on. Jake Hadley versus Cameron Smotherman. Now, with a name like Cameron Smotherman, you better fucking be a Smotherman. I've seen your Tapology. You're making your debut. You've had a flying knee here. You've had some submissions there. Listen, your name Cameron Smotherman. You better be a Smotherman. You better be a guy that takes people down, holds them down, smothers them, goes the Khabib route where you elbowed them to death. But you're not. I'm going with Jake Hadley. Experience, been in the UFC, fights in the UFC. Cameron Smotherman. If you win, you have a chance to do the funniest thing ever. Win by knockout or like win by whatever you do. If you win, get on that mic and say, my name is Cameron Smotherman, and I smother people. God damn it. God damn it, boy. Yeah. Jake Hadley, decision. Could be a finish. And that is that. Moving on. Charles John, fala português. Shout out to my Brazilians. But shout out to my nigga Sue representing the Asians. But Charles Johnson, I hate Charles Johnson with the absolute passion. He beat my guy, Joshua Van. Do I want to say fluke? Yes, because I'm biased. Was an absolute fluke. Joshua Van was torching him up the first 2 rounds, got him in the third. I can see that happening again where he gets to finish in the third round. Charles Johnson, certain fighters fucking despise. I hate Charles Johnson. I didn't even want to predict this fight because I knew he's going to win. Whatever. Charles Johnson, third round finish. Moving on. Kyler Phillips versus Rob Font. I'm going Kyler Phillips. Rob Font is a gritty veteran, but he has one glaring problem. Rob Font will fucking sit down and just be held down. Corey Sandhagen with a broken, a torn shoulder or some shit? Or was it a torn bicep? Something was torn in his arm and just held you down for 5 rounds. He has a big problem. If Kyler Phillips wants to stand and bang, there's a chance that he can get caught, especially early. Rob Font is extremely dangerous early. But taking all that to the side, I'm going Kyler Phillips. Kyler Phillips going to take him down. He can even get... Am I going to say finish? I'm not, because Rob Font is a greedy veteran. He knows how to stay alive. He doesn't know how to get back up for some reason. He doesn't know feet on hips, just the simple stuff. Try to get to a knee, try to get to a hip. All the simple stuff he does wrong. I'm going Kyler Phillips by decision. Moving on. We got Fluffy Hernandez in the main event, Fluffy Hernandez versus Michel Pereira. I'm going Michel Pereira. Let's not kid ourselves. Roman Kopylov was having success against Fluffy. We know Fluffy's a dog. Fluffy gonna push forward, bite down on a mouthpiece, make it a tough fight, especially if this goes into the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round. Fluffy is a huge pick if it goes there. But has the UFC been giving Michel Pereira layups? Has it been giving him the Michel Olejniczaks of the world and the Ihor Potieras of the world? Yes. But he has one big, the guy in the first round is throwing the kitchen sink. The kitchen fucking sink. He is going... Roman Kopylov hurt Fluffy in that first round with that body kick. He made... when you... excuse me. But when you go get hit in the stomach, get the wind taken out of you, that's what he did to Fluffy Hernandez. Roman Kopylov was having a lot of success on the feet. Michel Pereira, is he going to defend those takedowns? Is he going to fish for the underhooks? Yes. Is he going to do something crazy? Can you bet on him? The guy's going to do a flip and tear his ACL. But, that sounded kind of weird, but I'm going with Michel Pereira, first round TKO. I can even see a submission here. Fluffy is a guy that's going to try to push him up against the cage, hold him up against the cage the whole first round, try to make sure that he loses his energy. He doesn't have that spaz, that first round, unpredictability. It's going to try to hold him up against the cage, fish for his nuts, try to take him down. I can even see him throwing another naked double like Brad Katona is going to do. And I can see Michel Pereira getting a guillotine, actually trying to rip his head off. Fluffy not tapping and going to sleep. I'm going Michel Pereira, first round KO/submission. In my opinion, first round KO, TKO, and that is that. Now we're going to go to the PFL. Starting off, we have Paul Hughes versus AJ McKee. This is going to be a banger fight. Both of them only got one loss. Now, Paul Hughes, I'm a fan of Paul Hughes. I fuck with Paul Hughes. He has that loss to Jordan, was it Vucevic? That guy's in the UFC, just had a banger fight, his first fight. I'm a fan of that guy too. AJ McKee only has one loss. He's 1-1 with Pitbull. Listen, I'm going with AJ McKee, even though my heart is telling me Paul Hughes, I'm going with AJ McKee. AJ McKee has all-world jiu-jitsu. He has jiu-jitsu that we don't rarely see in the UFC. We see opportunistic jiu-jitsu like the Diego Lopez's, the Charles Oliveira's. We see conservative jiu-jitsu like the Gilbert Burns, Like, we're going to fish for position. We're going to, like, who else? Like a Makachev. We see that type of jiu-jitsu. But AJ McKee, I've never seen a guy like maybe Charles, where he could switch from an arm bar to a triangle, to try to sit up and get a guillotine, then try to fish for an anaconda, then a darts. Like, he has his jiu-jitsu is something we rarely get to see. He'll string together 5 different submissions just to set up the 6th one. He is all world. I'm going with AJ McKee. This might go to decision, but no, I'm going to finish. This is going to be a fucking pause. I was about to say some delicious. This is going to be a great banger fight. AJ McKee. But we have Fabian Edwards versus my guy, American top team dog, Johnny Eblen. Johnny Eblen is going to win this fight. I'm going Johnny Eblen. Fabian Edwards lost the fight in a brutal KO to Johnny Eblen. Gets a win and is back. Like, it's not like, I don't know how to feel about that one, because on one hand, it's not that division, that middleweight division in the PFL is extremely top heavy. On the other hand, we need other guys. Just because you're Leon Edwards' brother, you got a little fame, that doesn't catapult you back to a title shot. It is what it is, but I'm going Johnny Eblen. Now, Johnny Eblen has a problem. Johnny Eblen has cardio problems. If he gets hurt, he has cardio problems, as we've seen in his last fight. But he has a counter to that problem. He's a fucking dog. He's a dog. Johnny Eblen is a dog. He's going to fight through it. He's going to fish for submissions. He's going to take you down, ground and pound. He is one of the best middleweights in the world. Didn't show that in his last fight, but he is, believe it or not, Johnny Eblen beats Fabian Edwards again. A finish again, probably in the 2nd round. Moving on. Chris Cyborg versus Larissa Pacheco. I'm going with Larissa Pacheco. Now, Chris Cyborg, I don't know how to feel about Cyborg. Cyborg is old. Let's get that out the way. She's old. Is she getting wins? Yes. Are they lower level? Yes. Who has fought the tougher competition? Chris Cyborg. Who is younger in their prime? Beat Kayla Harrison. Have y'all noticed the Kayla Harrison story is like, that is something else. Like, she beat Kayla Harrison, but Kayla Harrison already beat her twice. Like, her claim to fame is beating Kayla Harrison, who beat her already twice. But yeah, she's a dog. I'm going with Larissa Pacheco, younger, in prime, more of that dog, and has the PFL on her back because they're building her because of that Kayla Harrison win. And people forget Kayla Harrison is going to fight for the belt, probably get the title. But I'm going with Larissa Pacheco. Moving on. Main event of the fucking evening. Renan Pereira versus Francis Nganou. I'm going Francis Nganou. Now, is Francis, the only question I have, is Francis 1, gun shy? 2, is he recovered from that brutal knockout by Anthony Joshua? Is he recovered? Is he going to be gun shy? Because his style is move forward and I'm going to finish you. But this guy, Renan Pereira, I know Tom Aspinall said he's trash, but he's not. He got a good one too. He's long. He can fight behind that jab. He is what we like to call a dog. He's going to make sure that he called out Francis. He knows if he wins this fight, he is the biggest, best heavyweight in the world in his eyes, in the PFL's eyes. He's going to get paid more, all that. I'm going with Francis Nganou. I think we see hints of the old Francis. We see the same Francis that fought Ciryl Gane. Francis is going to get in there. If he feels like Renan, his jab is too much, he has too much power, he has a takedown. He's going to take him down, hold him down like he did to Ciryl Gane. Simple. Hold him down, take him down, try to get the mount, try to stay in half guard, hold on for dear life. It doesn't matter. You have to get the win, and that is that. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend that the MMA gang is in, and that is that.